Oh baby, believe me, I can love you just like that, but I can leave you just as fast. But you don't judge me, 'cause if you did, baby, I would judge you too. No, you don't judge me, 'cause if
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Nadine Kalina, and today I'm going to be showing you how to get The Sims 4 for free. As you guys can see on the screen right now, it's on the FitGirl's website. We will not be using FitGirl anymore because she ended up choosing to upload the update version with all the other DLC, and we do not want to uninstall any other games that we already have with all the other DLC except the vampires and the toddlers update and the bowling night stuff. So we won't be using hers. Instead we'll be using the 1337X website that is being shown on the screen right now. So this is the website we're going to be using. This person only added the vampires update of it, so, and FitGirl only updated with all the other DLC, and we don't want to install anything, so we're going to click that right now. We will not be using it. If she had put a separate photo of it, that would have been really great, but she added all the other DLC, and we don't want to uninstall what we already have. As you guys have seen my other previous video of how to get The Sims 4, we already had all the other DLC except the latest one, so we won't be using hers. Right now what you will need to do is magnet download folder, and this website will give you what you will need. It has the vampires update, and I think it also has the bowling night stuff pack. If it does, that would be really helpful, because we will not have to wait for another update that has that. You know, it's just a lot of work. So what you need to do is magnet download. If magnet download doesn't work for you, just click the direct download or uTorrent download, and as long as it comes down below as a download thing that is processing, you're all good to go. Sometimes your uTorrent may need an update, so you will have to just ignore that, and sometimes it will tell you another uTorrent is already open. So what you need to do is go down below where your other files are opened and make sure your uTorrent is not open. Make sure you exit that file, so when you're trying to open the game, when you magnet download, that thing goes right up to uTorrent, instead of telling you that you need to, you need to open your uTorrent, or uTorrent's already running. But before I show you anything else, you will need to make sure you don't have Origin running into your PC, running on your PC. So what you need to do is make sure you search Origin on your uninstall features on your control panels. Make sure you uninstall Origin, because if you don't, as I say, a lot of you guys had the same questions. Your game is telling you to update through Origin, so make sure you uninstall Origin before you install the process. And if you guys don't have any other DLC, go ahead and check my other previous video, because it shows you how to get all other DLC up to City Living, which was the last update that they gave us, and this is the newest update that I got today, which I don't know, I'm a bit late. But yeah, that's what you need to do before you do anything else. Follow my first video, but before you even follow my first video, make sure you uninstall Origin, guys. Make sure you uninstall. And if you had any problem with Microsoft CTT 2013 or 2010, make sure you pin it down and cancel it, and it should take you to another update of Microsoft, another Microsoft. And if that also says that you need to restart your PC, don't click restart, just pin it down before you do anything else. So when you do restart your PC, you can go ahead and click that pin that you did at the bottom and install it, and it will tell you to repair it or uninstall. Make sure you say repair it, because that's the same problem I had with my newest download that I did. It's not included with the vampires, but it was included with the City Living, and I had that same issue. It was telling me to repair it and restart my PC, but I didn't want to restart it, so I pinned everything down, and then I clicked it back when I restarted my PC, what I pinned down, and then I clicked repair. As you guys can see, it has an install, uninstall, or repair. So you click repair it, and then that's it, and then you click the other one, repair it, and that's it. As long as you pin both of those two downs and you ended up repairing it later on after you restarted your PC, you're all good to go. Your game will be running as smooth as possible, because those things are the most important things to run your games. Just pin it down and do the whole install process later on when you finish restarting your PC, and then you have to click repair it. Don't do anything else but repair it. Now let's get back to the topic. just make sure you uninstall Origin before you follow my first video that I did, or before you follow this video, because it's the same thing basically. You will need to uninstall Origin, and you can install Origin afterwards, after you've done everything and your game is running as good as, you know, as good as heaven. So yeah, that's what you will need to do. Now let's get to the whole big news, how to get it. So guys, right after you click it on your to go on your uTorrent, and your uTorrent finishes installing, you will need to right click it and go open containing folder, click continue, and it will take you to these two folders. You can also find it on your download, and it's located on the name of the file, and you can find it right away. So we have two folders right there. We have a crack and an update. We go on the crack page, we open it, and we're going to click game bin, and we copy that file it's in there. We copy it. Make sure you copy the whole thing. And now the next thing you will do, you will need to go on your OS program files, and yeah, OS and program files. But if you did use if you did download your game on your hard drive, it will be located underneath the OS, which should be your hard drive, and that is what I showed you in my first video, because on my first video I installed it on my hard drive instead of on my OS. But on this one I ended up installing it on my OS, because a lot of you guys installed it on your OS because you had enough space, and for me right now I do have enough space for my game, so I did install it on my OS. But if you did install it on your hard drive, it's as easy as that. Just follow the same steps, but for you it will be located on your OS, Electronic Arts The Sims 4. But for the OS people out there, they're gonna be on program files, OS program files, The Sims 4. My one is called The Sims 4 City Living. That's just because that's the newest thing that I installed a few while ago before I installed this update. It's all good. What you need to do next is click that Sims 4, click on the game, which should be on one of them. Yeah, right there, the game. Click on the game bin and paste it right there. You need to paste that copy that you pasted the first time on your files, on your update file, which was the crack. You will need to paste it on the game bin, on the OS Electronic Arts, on the OS program files, The Sims 4 City Living game bin, and then paste it right there. Make sure you say replace the files, because we need those files to be in there. It doesn't matter if they're named the same. That's the whole point. You will need to replace the files and say yes, do it for all the other files. Right there, replace the files. Replace the file in the destination, click it. It will ask you, do you want to do this for the rest of them? Say yes, continue, and that should copy in there right away. The next thing you will need to do is go back to that download thing, that update folder that we copied the first time. Instead of going to the crack part, we're going to the update part. We will need to click on that update folder and copy that whole thing, because we will need to copy this on the Sims 4 main folder, which is the same one, but instead of going to the game bin, we do not go into those files. We just go into the OS Electronic Arts, no, OS program files, The Sims 4, and then we just paste it right in there. Right now, as you guys can see on the screen, it's going on The Sims 4 City Living right there. Your one will be called The Sims 4. It doesn't matter how it's called, as long as you just find it right on your program files. And for people who's using OS, you will find it on your no. As you guys can see on the screen, okay, I'm all over the place. I replaced the files. I didn't go on the game on the game folder. Instead, I just stayed right there on The Sims 4 City Living, and I paste those files. So that's what you will need to do. Now let me explain for the hard drive people out there that did the same as I did on my first video, when I showed you guys how to install all the other DLC before we had this update. So what you will need to do is go on your hard drive, and you will see Electronic Arts folder. Click on that Electronic Arts folder. You will see The Sims 4, and that's where you will paste that update things that I just did right now. You will copy it from that update folder that you downloaded from uTorrent, and then you will copy that and you will paste it on that Electronic Arts The Sims 4 folder. You do not need to go on the bin or anything else. The only time you will need to go on the bin is when you first copy the Electronic Arts. No, it's when you first copy the crack ones, which is what you will need to copy. Right after that, you will paste it into the Sims 4 the game bin, and then paste it in there. But for the update one, you do not need to go in the game bin or anything else. You just need to paste it on the Sims 4 folder. The same thing as I did for the OS. I didn't go on any other folder, but I did paste it on that Sims 4 main folder where it had all the others, all the other, you know, all the other folders that needed to make the game run. This is not a place you paste your CC. This is a place that makes your game run as smooth as possible. So you will need to do this correctly, because if you don't, you will have some issue later on, and you do not need that. So right now we're just gonna wait for this thing to finish up to load. I am doing a voiceover because the first one that I did with this main video, it had some bit of a bad audio record, so I didn't want that, and I wanted to repeat it again and give you guys the best outcome that I could ever give on my video, because this is a very big video that you guys have been waiting for such a long time. Right now we're waiting for this thing, and I'm gonna pause it for a while because it's gonna take a long time, baby. I am not trying to make you feel uncomfortable as always. I'm sorry, okay? Okay guys, we are done and ready to go. So everything is pasted where it needs to be pasted, and it looks like there's another thing that was pasted in that game file, but it's okay. Now let's go and try this game out and see how it is, because I am not gonna let y'all down and just say that's how you do it. So we need to get into this game and see if it works. Okay, I am gonna show you the full process of it. So now we need to right click it and run as administrator. Let's put this volume high up. I am not using something that records it. Oh my god, no, what is this? So we have an issue right here. It says Origin is not installed and it's required to play your game. Please reinstall Origin. What we're gonna do now? I don't know what we're gonna do, but you know what? I'm gonna try again. Only this time I'm gonna show you a different process. This is just like I said, this is my first time to do this, so guys, do not talk. Do not tell me I did it wrong, because I did not know what to do. Okay, so we need to go onto that update thing. Where is it? Right here. Let's go on the crack. Let's go on the game. A bin. Copy paste that onto the OS again. Maybe we only needed that onto our Sims 4. So let's see how this is gonna work. Okay, let's see guys, let's see if it's gonna work now. Okay guys, let's see if it's gonna work. Okay, let's see if it's gonna work. Now we need to see if this thing is gonna work, but it's not. It's taking quite a long time, isn't it? While that is taking its time, let me just make sure we have this thing recorded so we can get the full screen that we need, right? Yes, because what I'm recording now, it only records the screen, but it doesn't record. Always make sure Origin file is not running. What are you talking about? I never run Origin. No, I've never had Origin running on my PC. Like, are you kidding me? We have, oh my god guys, it is working. Let me get you on the screen right now. I don't know why it's taking so long, but let me get you on the screen, guys. It's working. I'm sure you can't see anything because the thing that I was recording with on my laptop does not record games like this, but I did open DxTory. I don't know, DxTory. As you guys can see now on the screen, the Sims 4 is working, and right now we're on the loading screen. What we will need to check is if the game has the vampires, the toddlers, and the bowling night stuff. So we will have to go ahead and check that right now, but I won't be talking while this thing is loading because I will do that off screen with no voiceover, because I don't want to waste your time listening to my disgusting voice. So I'm just gonna let you guys see the screen going on its own, and showing you guys what I have already installed on this PC and what this update gave me when I installed it the right way the second time I did it. So right now you can see on the screen I have the Sims 4 vampires. I also, okay, go ahead and click the exit button because this girl ain't doing nothing. Okay, exit right there. We get the bowling night stuff. That's a great news, right? That's good news because we don't have to wait any longer to get that new update for that bowling night stuff. And we also get toddlers. I'm sure of it, because if you do get the bowling night stuff, that means you get the toddlers included, because that's the latest update of the game. Right now you can see I have Sims 4 City Living, I have Get Together, Get to Work, Outdoor Retreat. I have everything. Everything is full now. I don't need to download anything else until Sims 4 brings out a new update, and I will definitely make sure I do get you guys another video for that. We just gotta wait and see what the Sims company is gonna give us later on, So we're gonna go into the creative sim and see if we do have a toddlers inside included. Right now we get into it, and then we'll see for ourselves if we do have the Sims 4 toddlers update version of it. Okay, I can see it right now already. It has like a little baby with a bowl. So yeah, we do have a toddler right now, guys. We have a toddler. Do you guys understand that? Like, we have a damn toddler right now. You're gonna be taking care of a toddler. It's so much work. So good luck to you. Good luck to you. Okay, you want a toddler, you got a toddler. Now it's the hard part. Know how to take care of your toddler, right, guys? Let me just get off this DX story and get back on the screen and show you the exact same way I got it to work the second time, because I may have not explained it properly because I was so curious what I did wrong. So I'm gonna stop this audio on this part. Okay guys, so all the excitement ended. So right now I will have to show you the proper way to do it, because the first time I did it I got it wrong. So this is the right way to do it when I tried the second time, and I didn't really explain it good. I just told you to copy the crack again and post it on the something, but I'm gonna show you now. So you go on that folder that uTorrent downloaded for you. You go on the update. The first thing you copy is the update. Do not copy the crack first. Copy the update. But what you saw before, I just recopied the crack again, and I just pasted. But if you're gonna do this, obviously you're gonna see what I did already, the first part. But you can do what I did already, which was I copied the crack and I posted on the bean area, and then I also copied the update and I posted on the Sims 4 area. Then I went back again and I copied the crack again and posted on the bean again. That can work. But if you don't want to get into all that struggle, you can do this. You can just copy that update first and paste it on your Sims 4 City Living. For those who have their Sims 4 on their what is it called? Oh my god, I'm so lost. On hard drive, you can just go on the Electronic Arts The Sims 4 and Electronic Arts The Sims 4 and just paste it in that Sims 4 folder. Paste that Sims 4 and replace it. Do not go anywhere else. The only thing that you will need to go on anything else is when you copy the crack after you've copied the update on your Sims 4 folder. So when you do copy the Sims 4 crack update, that's when you will go on to Game Bean and paste it onto your Sims 4 game bean, and that's it. So that's how you do it. But if you do what I did on the first try, you obviously saw after I got that strike about I need to update my my origin, I ended up copying the crack again and I pasted on the program files, the Sims 4 City, and I pasted on Game Bean, and that's how I pasted the crack after I got that strike. So I did 2 times. I pasted the crack file 2 times in the end, because that's the main important part that needed to not have origin. So right after you you do that and you wait for the process to copy into that main Sims 4 folder. When you copy the update onto that folder, you will have to go back to that update and go on the crack and game and bean, as you can see on the screen. And that's when you go into the bean, you will see a bunch of things that you will need to copy on your Sims 4 main folder, and then you go into the same process, which will be the game bean. Yeah, that's what you'll do. You need to go on the game, on the crack, and go on the game while you're waiting for that installation, and go on the bean and then copy all that. Once you copy all that, when the copying process ends, that's when you can paste the ones that you just copied from that update folder on the crack folder on your Sims 4 City Living game bean and paste it inside the game bean. Same thing as the people who's gonna be using their who's gonna be copying on their hard drive. You're gonna see the same thing on the screen if you're gonna be using on hard drive. So it's the same thing. It's not different. The way you do it, it's the same thing. You can see right there we have a game, and then the one that we copied from update folder, we just copied it on the main Sims 4 folder. But the one we're gonna copy from the crack folder, we're gonna go into the game and then into the bean, and then that's when we're gonna paste it there after it ended copying the other files. So right after it finished pasting on that Sims 4 Living main page, what you'll need to do is go back to program files and refresh that whole file. It doesn't matter which one you replace, as long as you refresh the program files. And then you go into City Living game bean and you paste that crack that you got from the crack folder, which was in there, and then you paste it in the same process that you found inside the crack folder, which would be crack game bean. So when you copy that crack game bean, you would go into the Sims 4 game bean, and then that's how you will paste it. You will paste it in there. And right after you paste it in there, you just need to replace the files, because it will ask you to replace it. And yeah, this one should not take long, because this one was a few things to just copy and paste, but the other one took a long time, because that's the main one with the buildings and stuff. That's why we had to paste it on the Sims 4 main folder rather than going on any of those other folders that was located in the Sims 4. Right now, as you guys can see, I did open my game, and right now we're waiting for that to open. And I'm just gonna change my voice over to a DX story, because that is what I will be using to record the screen. So yes guys, it does work right after you try these other steps. But if you did watch from the first step I did, and you see that I did it wrong, and then you copy exact same step that I took, that is exactly what you need to do. Just do what I did on the first steps if you did follow what I did on the first step. But if you didn't end up following what I did on the first step, you can just follow this new step that I did. So that's it for you guys. I hope you guys did enjoy this video. It is hard to get it on the first step into the right process, but once you continue to try hard the second time and the third time and the fourth time, I'm sure you'll get yourself a good game with a good update and a good speed. For all of you guys out there, just make sure you have Origin already installed on your PC. Do not do anything else before you have installed Origin on your PC, and then restart your PC. And as for the Microsoft, I've told you already, pin it down if it does ask you to update, to restart your PC before anything else. Make sure you pin it down and then restart your PC. If one of them does ask you to restart your PC before the process finishes, before the process even ended, just pin it down and then restart your PC. Then open that pin down, and then just go ahead and complete the process of that installation. Then your game should be able to run good. For anything else, I hope you guys, there's nothing else to talk about. I hope you guys do like this video. I did take it a bit long, I'm sorry, but as you guys could tell, I did do the first try wrong, but the second try I did it good. As always, keep on trying. Don't give up on trying to make something work. Don't give up on something if you really want it in your life. So I do hope you guys enjoy this video. Make sure you subscribe and also turn the notification on, because I always update new videos for you guys if there's an update for another game, or if I will be doing a toddler CC find for you guys, because I had a lot of CC already downloaded before I got this update version of it. but I never put it into my game because if I did, it would not work because I didn't have toddlers already located in my. But that's all for now. I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Comment down below if it did work for you the first try. If it didn't, obviously it's because you followed my very wrong step. I'm so sorry, but see you guys next time. I love you guys so much. Make sure you subscribe and comment, and I'll see you whenever. Bye guys.
I get real down. When I'm high, I don't come down. I get angry. Oh, baby, believe me. I can love you just like that, but I can leave you just as fast. But you don't judge me, 'cause if you did, baby, I would judge you too. No, you don't judge me, 'cause if you did, baby, I would judge you too.